What's going on? It's 2nd of March, 2018. Did a video last night, but I was really tired and kind of excited when I seen the video and stuff, and um, I'll put the video at the very end of it. I won't put the fill in stuff at the very end, but I'll put the main video that I wanted to get out just so you can see it. But I've been doing a lot of thinking about all this, and had some few things happen to me that made me see a little bit better. I'm gonna talk to you about it. And again, I got our favorite what you call it, wasp on camera again. This will be the fourth sighting from the wasp, and he's letting me film him. He goes out of his way. Um, I want to think this is a positive thing, but yet I have to be very careful. I've been looking for some information about it. A fellow YouTuber left a comment, maybe where I could find some information out of the Bible about this wasp entity, and so I'm gonna read it here probably tonight. I meant to read it last night, but I just didn't get around to it. I was so tired. But you know, it's really weird that this wasp entity came back, and the day he came back. I was out in the middle of nowhere by myself working. I was trimming out an addition way out in the country, towards Houston though, just north of Houston. But I was so it was such a clear day, and I know the certain clear days midday. You can get some crazy pictures of the video of the sun. The projected image of the sun that we see, it's a projected image. It's like maybe like a hologram almost or something, and I believe it's hiding something. I think there's something in the middle. From pictures I've gotten in the past, there's been a lot of people try to tell me it was sensory overload, and I did get back then I was getting a little bit of sensory overload, but you could clearly see the sensory overload, and this object wasn't a sensory overload. It was there, and it was really strange looking, but no stranger than all these entities that I'm filming. Anyways, there's a device, and I've shown you an actual picture of it. I got it maybe about 13, 14 months ago. I posted it up on YouTube when I first got it. Almost looks like an organic. It's yellow and got some crazy looking lenses and stuff like that on it. I believe this is like the device, or it could have been like an early version of the device. I'm sure they've added on to this, and it's probably crazy by now. But if you look, it's always a light blue, purplish haze silhouette behind the sun on these clear photos and videos I show you. Hey buddy, you can clearly see the device. The sky was so clear where I was. I mean, literally, their cloaking technique was not working whatsoever. But I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to the sky, but it has been crazy. This is the best time of year to get pictures of the sunset. You will see some crazy stuff. But back to this wasp entity. I just wanted to get that before I started talking about this, because I'll forget. With everything that happened last time, I didn't really want to start filming these entities. I know what happens as soon as I start getting them and I do it more and more, these things are attracting me so like crazy. They're always around me, and makes me a little nervous. Not so much anymore, but it was I didn't really want to do this anymore after all the stuff that happened last time. I mean, them things were all over me, bouncing off the back of my head, all over my cell phone, all over my equipment. I mean, getting really close to me. And you don't even really know it. I mean, you'll see stuff out of the corner of your eye, but you'll never really see it. Like, I guess unless they want you to. But, and when you do see it, you don't even know you're seeing it half the time, because these little ones, there's a name for them. NASA Jim has a name for them. But they cause mischief, basically. They cause mischief to bring aggravation into your life. So it's like a negative trigger. And once that negative energy starts flowing, the bigger ones will come and start drawing off of it. And then the bigger ones and the more powerful ones, until you're just completely consumed. So that's like one of their little ploys, just get, they have a system as well. But, anyways, this wasp entity, I prayed for discernment on this, about knowing if he was good or bad, and just about seeing him. It was really strange. The day that I think it was that morning I prayed about it, is when I got pictures at the video of it this fourth time here. I got really excited. I was like, maybe because I've been asking for extra armor and trying to do better and listen to the Lord a little bit better. And so that I'm just hoping that maybe he sent like some type of entity or angel or something to get my back a little bit. So that's what I was hoping. Maybe I was filming, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm going to do a little more research on it. You're more than welcome to leave a comment and tell me what you think about it all. I'm going to show you, there's this plane that kept circling where I was working. This is one of the worst houses, and the street's pretty much abandoned. Everybody's just walked away from their home because it just keeps flooding once a year, and the insurance people just took the insurance money and just walked away from their house and left it. All their trash all over the place. It's really quiet there, and really a bad vibe, really. And I get a lot of the crazier dark masses and stuff like that here. On this one, there was a plane and it kept on circling, and I remember going to get the camera, and I was just like, that plane does not sound right. It just gave me the chills. I mean, it just didn't sound right at all. And I had been hearing it even through work and inside the house too, by the way. No windows open, doors closed, AC on, hammer, nails, nail guns, saws, drills, and I could hear it. So, this happened to me before, but it was a couple years ago, and it was a black regular plane that you'd see from maybe the 40s or the 50s. I mean, just a plane. I don't know, maybe a single engine or a double engine, but just an old plane, not a jet. And I've been filming this friggin' thing for a year and a half. I just assumed it was a plane that followed me around. But now I guess I got better eyes or something. So I got it twice, and you can hear it. I'm going to play the video, and I'm going to try to not have any talking or music so you can hear it. I want you to hear it, how eerie it is. It does it. It passes twice. On the second pass, it really does. You can really tell how fake it is, and it morphs lights. It don't blink lights. It just morphs a light in a certain spot, and it will flash, and that's it. It's really strange and bizarre, and the sound that comes out of this thing. And the thing that's really messed up is it was circling where I was at, and it just kept circling. I want you to hear what it sounds like when the plane's gone and it sounds the furthest away, you can hear strange, like, rumbling, rambling almost. It's really, really eerie. It'll give you the chills. But every time, like, one of these nasty black entities, something that can do that, change into a plane and make that loud of a sound, I think these things are a lot closer. I think they're a lot smaller, and I think they're a lot closer, but they know how to screw with the human mind. They've been doing it since the day of time, the beginning of time. I mean, the first day of time, when man first was here, they were started instantly on us. They know how to trick our eye, they know how to psych our mind, and, so you gotta remember that. These things are deceiving from the very beginning. If they're deceiving like that, I don't think they're any good. This wasp entity, he's always came as one form. He's never tried to mask his form. He's fast, but he always makes himself known. Anytime one of these bigger entities are around, he's around. What I call like the Mothman or whatever. That big black nasty thing. He went after it. And then he showed up on this one, and the plane showed up. When I was on the 242 job last week, he showed up, and that plane showed up again. So I think one of them's a negative and one of them's a positive. One of them's looking to get my ass, and the other one maybe protecting my ass. Either that, or they're both fighting over my soul. So it could be either way. I just don't know. But that's what I got for you. I'm gonna, that's what all these videos are. Some of them I fast forward and put them so you can check out the clouds. Sometimes I'll just put it in slow motion and let you watch the clouds and check out the entities that come few and far between. Sometimes it's a little slow, but sometimes it's better to see the whole thing so you can understand. I can show you little clips all day long. I could show you 100 of them. They're so freaking fast. It'd be like a 2-minute video. So that's what I got for you. I got some more stuff to go through, so I'm sure I'll be popping some more videos out. So y'all take care.